Michael from the Sunday Business Post. Welcome to this video podcast. If you want to read this review, you can buy the paper or you go to thepost.ie from Sunday evening. We're looking at Google's Nexus One phones, the first Irish review of this handset. Not out yet, but it will be in a couple of months. Very big screen, Android's new system, and super fast. Let's look at the shape of it first. It's very slim. It has a 3.7 inch screen, which is about the biggest on the smartphone market, and it feels very, very solid. Feels almost metallic. I'm not mad about this earphone jack. It's a little bit recessed, so you will struggle a little bit to get your earphones, some earphone sets in there. Uses the new mini USB charging system. Doesn't have the micro SD memory card slot on the outside. That's on the inside. That's not a great thing. The touchscreen quality on this phone is very, very good. If you can see how quickly I'm scrolling through these screens, it really reacts very well. It's a capacitive screen, but it's about the best on the market other than the iPhones. Now, Google is trying to make almost everything on this phone voice enabled. So if you go into the applications, you'll see at the bottom that there's a thing called a voice dialer, and then there's voice search. If you look into voice dialer, what it says is, as I talk into this phone, blah, 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 blah. Well, won't pick up a phone, but it will interpret what you're saying and ask, is this the right number to dial? Similarly, if you want to do an internet search, you hit the little search icon down here. You have the little voice option up here. If you press that, it will ask you to say speak now, and you say what you want, and then it goes off to Google and it looks for you. The really cool things about the Nexus One is how detailed its maps are. Now, if you can see, it takes you right down to Google Maps, or to Street View in its maps. So here I am in Belfast, in Donegal Place, and I can go along the road. I can have a look at what's around me, and the resolution and the smoothness of this browsing experience is really superb. If this phone has one wow factor, I think this feature is it. I think it's Street View on maps. It renders so crisply and clearly. I should say you can also control the maps with the trackball feature down here at the bottom if you don't want to actually be touching the screen. But you can see there from how smooth this is that this is really a very, very fast high processor chip. Of course, one of the main reasons to buy an Android phone, other than its ease of use, is the market, the App Store, its version of the App Store. It's got over 20,000 apps on here, everything from games, business apps, utilities, mapping things. It's absolutely superb. The Nexus One downloads is really, really fast, and it is the best handset on the market today for running them. The camera on the Nexus One is okay. It's 5 megapixel, which is pretty good, but by today's standard, compared to the Nokias and Sony Ericssons and Samsungs, it's not actually brilliant. I find that it would not be one of the strongest points of this phone. Is a big thing on this phone. If I want to change, for example, the look and feel of the wallpaper, all I do is just go into that, hit add, go into my wallpapers, and I can choose either a static wallpaper, such as this wallpaper here, and this will become my wallpaper, or I can choose what they call a live wallpaper, which some people might like. We take the sort of music theme one, and then it becomes an actual moving wallpaper, and as you scroll you see it that way.